What's up, guys? Welcome to this first half sim here. Um, it's gonna be a fun one. I guess we'll just choose a random team. I'm gonna close my eyes. One thing I do have to just make sure is I kind of want to make sure that my roster's right. I made sure all the rosters were good of everyone who sent their roster. Um, What's up, Rev? If you can, send it an important announcement chat, because I'm not admin anymore in that chat. So, yeah. So we'll choose a random team. I'll just scroll like this. I'm hoping that it's going all the way around. It should be, and it is. Alright, cool. Alright, time to close my eyes. And now we'll go fast again, and we'll stop. And we landed on Cleveland. Alright, so we'll be following the Cleveland Indians. Who Jason didn't send his roster, so that very well could cost his team. So he's going to be getting auto fix. So everyone who sent roster, we shouldn't be having problems with the rosters if you did send your roster. I just want to check over the settings one more time. Most specific options, critical off, everything is manual except for scouting, because we don't give a shit about scouting. No, Mark, I just completely fucking ignored your roster, bud. I just completely forgot to fucking do your roster, but yes, I fucking did yours. Jesus Christ. Don't fucking piss me off, and I'm already pissed off. Alright, so that's good. And then I just want to make sure. Yo, Rev, should I leave ejections on, or do you want me to turn them off, to be honest? I mean, it's not gonna matter until we were to get into the fucking playoffs, so. But, I mean, should we leave ejections on or turn them off? It won't really matter until we reach the fucking playoffs. Alright. So, off, so everything looks good. If you ask me, off, ejections off. Gameplay on, not gameplay, mode specific. Everything's on manual, critical off. Apply changes, yes. Let me just save quick, so that way if something were to happen to the save file, I don't have to put in every single roster again. Oh, fuck, I wanted to make sure my roster was good. I forgot to do that, so I'm gonna go do that quick right after I save. Hang on, just let me save it to my second file as well. KTL 2, we'll save it to the other file, and then I just want to check over my roster quick. And to prove to you guys, John Jay will be hitting 3-hole. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Alright, yo, is this better? Rojas, yeah, Rojas and Birdie is fine. Sexy John Jay 3-hole. Right, yeah, sexy John Jay 3-hole. And then Victor Mesa Jr. Alright, yes, we're good. You can sim now. We were on Indians, that's right. Alright. Auto fix. CK sent his roster, so hold on. CK sent his roster. Who didn't he he doesn't want Miley up, so I'll just remove him from the 40 man to fix that. There you go. I just don't want anyone who was sent to get fucked up. Brian did too. Ah, shit. Waivers is off, so it really doesn't matter who I fucking send off of the 40 man. That was what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Oh. Oh, fuck. Weaver issues now, right? Alright. That's gonna be fun. Alright. Fucking shit. Alright. We'll just auto fix that. And then I do just want to make sure Brian's lineup is still, Brian's team is still good after I auto fix that. After I auto fixed it, yeah, alright, cool, it's still good. Alright, go back to the Indians. Deke didn't send his. Fuck the Indians. Fuck the Rangers. Rev didn't send his. Rockies did. Fuck Chad Bettis, he sucks. And then fuck Alex Asher. And then that's 40 right there. So that's perfect. Nationals did. Where the fuck is the Nationals? Remove and what else do we have that he doesn't fucking need to remove? Alright, we should be fucking close to done now with this bullshit. Where the fuck is the Indians? Send his. Send his. Padres lineup he sent his, but that's just the fucking. Oh my god, Padres. I forgot to do his fucking bench. I mean his lineup over here. I tried to make sure I did it for everyone, but I just completely forgot to do that. So there you go, Padres is good now. Alright, whatever. They just should. Alright, cool. Everything else is going to be the minor league, so we're fine. So we'll go Indians. Is the trade deadline still the 31st? Sam is fun. Fun, you said it's fucking wrong. It's just not. This is your fucking lineup, bud. This is wrong, but this doesn't fucking matter. Well, all that matters is this. I'm putting in the one you fucking sent me. Which is literally fucking Kinsler, Tatis, Machado, Alonso, Senzel, Renfro, Broxton, Reyes, and Gaddis. So don't fucking tell me it's wrong. Your bench is fucking fine too. Alright, Indians. Alright, yeah, so the next autos are just, is the deadline still the 31st? Yeah, it is. Alright, cool. So we'll sim to the 30th then, sim through date. All the minor, I tried to fix as much minor leagues as possible, but I wasn't able to, but it doesn't matter. So despite Jason not sending roster, his team's fucking cooking at a 13-5 record right now, 14-7. I'm not gonna lie. I don't expect my Marlins to do well, so it's alright. I'm excited to see. I'll do right after the stat video. I'll probably do an overall stream. We'll simulate the draft there. Yeah, I'll do an overall stream right after this, probably, just because I'm not a baby. I can stay up late. I can stay up past a certain bedtime. Actually, I would like to stop simming just because I can't remember if I pressed the 30th or not. So just to be sure, sim through date. No one cares about the futures game. No one cares about the run derby. No one cares about the All-Star game. AL does win the All-Star game. We'll take a look at the All-Stars though, obviously. The Indians are doing well for Jason not sending his roster, not gonna lie. Alright, so today's the trade deadline. So we will see the, let's do standings first. Alright. I'll get screenshots of standings too. So you have the AL East, AL Central with the Indians leading it, Twins 17 games back. By the way, AL East, Yankees 1.5 games back, Heat Red Sox win. Maybe if Evan sent his roster, it'd be another story. Mariners only 7 games back. It's actually not really bad, and everyone was fucking saying, nah, they're not a fucking good team. They just are. Braves 1 game ahead of the Phillies, 4 games ahead of the Mets. AL Central, Cubs, nice little 3 games lead for Mr. Revy, and then Dodgers basically already won the East. I mean the NL West. So I will send these in main quick, and then we can get into, we'll take a look at the All-Stars first, and then we'll do stats. Central West. There you go. Send these. Alright, cool. So we'll take a look at the All-Star voting. So 4-year American League, Justin Verlander with the 15-1, Bauer, Carrasco, Garrett Cole, and Felix Pena. Pena for the Angels. Nice. Robbie Erlin for the A's. Good call up by Andy. Then Hond, Chapman, Givens, Trennan, Parker, and Giles. Catcher, Brian's catcher, who he got in the auction. Keener Falafa. Perez and Gary Sanchez is out. First base, Votto and Abreu, Altuve and Wendell. Ramirez, Suarez, Seager, Profar, and then Bogarts, Galvis, Martinez, Rosario, Upton, Bradley Jr., Mike Trout, of course. Holy fucking Trout sucks. What in the fuck? 273? This one's just Trout bat 273. And the Mookie Betts. Head over to the National League. Hendricks, Bumgarner, Kershaw, Jacob deGrom, Shane Bieber, Nick Vincent, Jansen, Kimbrell, Robertson, Diaz, Hicks, and Doolittle. Catcher Ramos, Cervelli, Molina, Freeman, Hoskins, and Murphy, Cesar, and Prezera, Rendon. Oh shit, my Marlins might be a little bit nice, eh? Mr. Brian Anderson batting 321, nice 8. Gene Segura, Turner, and Ahmed. Acuna and Dickerson there, Pollock, Marte, and Siriarte, and then Yelich and Adamian. Take a look at all the stats. I don't know if anyone really cares about the Orioles stats, but Bundy sucks, Karn sucks, Hess sucks, Wright sucks, and Cobb sucks. Cashner, Infante, Bleer, Scott, Fry, Gilmore, and Givens. Givens, obviously, probably the best player on this team. Villar is okay. Obviously, the Orioles aren't a contending team, so yeah. Take a look at their draft picks. I'll sign all the draft picks later, as in after I record the overall video. Head over to Boston. Take a look at Boston's draft picks. They got 3 Bs. One is basically MLB ready at 72 overall, so that is good news for Keith. Sale with the 299, Price with the 311, Rodriguez 367, Eovaldi with the 478, Dam, and Porcello with the 334. Hernandez doing alright at the long relief role. Bracier's cooking there. Mahia sucks. Hembre's doing really good. Liberatore is doing really good, so the auction paid off for him. Weber's doing good, and Barnes is doing good, so honestly, not even that bad, to be honest. For Keith, his record definitely shows it. Obviously, Betts in the leadoff role with 20 bombs. Not bad. Nunez is struggling. Martinez is nice. Pierce is nice. And then Leon's struggling. But Vasquez is doing okay off the bench. Not too good. And then Pedroia is struggling. For the Yankees, here is Evan's bench stats. Obviously, Evan didn't send his roster. Judge is struggling. Same thing with Stanton. And maybe if you send this is a different looking team, but it's alright. Paxton, Severino, his rotation's doing pretty good outside of Julio Terran. Gio Gonzalez at the long relief role is really nice. Ottavino, Britton's doing good, as well as Green, and obviously All-Star Chapman with how many saves does Chapman have? I'm just curious. 35 already, so that's basically already a fucking career high. That's crazy. 35 at deadline, and then he does. Of course, he gets another A pop, but it's not going to be another. It's not going to be A ready. I mean, it's not going to be MLB ready for another long time. Here is the Rays draft pick. They get a 97 pot shortstop and a 90 pot outfielder, and as well 2 B pots. So that's really good. Sadly, Peralta probably won't be ready for a while, as long as Burt Hay and Valdez, but Rosario could actually be really, really good. For Caldwell, Snell's doing alright. Morton, Minor, Keuchel struggling, but still, it's Keuchel. He'll probably turn around. Faria, Castillo, Rowe, Stanek, Glasnow, Yarbo, and Alvarado. Lineup here: Garcia, obviously All-Star Wendell batting 332. Pham, Zunino is struggling. Most of his lineup struggling outside of a couple people. Then there's obviously the couple people that's doing solid. Choi off the bench is doing really, really good. Moving on to the Toronto Blue Jays. This was I don't even know who has the Blue Jays, to be honest. This was, I think, a base team. Tepra is doing really good, but he's pitched in a lot of innings. Or not a lot, but 18. Still pretty solid. Gurriel is doing well. How is Vladdy doing? Damn, Vladdy is doing My bad for the ear rape. Jansen's doing pretty good. Drury off the bench. Mail, Davis, and Devin Travis. Not too bad. We'll take a look at their draft picks. They did get a 94 pot as well, an 82 pot, but they probably won't be MLB ready for a couple years. Taking a look at Deke's draft picks. He did get an A pot there and a B pot there. Nance is close to MLB ready, maybe 2 years. Rondon's doing alright, as well as Nova and Santana and Giolito. The one who's struggling there is Lopez. Hoffman's doing alright in long relief. Mania sucks with that 9 ERA, as well as Burr. And then Colome, how many saves? 27, probably because they're not really competing in games. Lineups: Hampson, Sanchez, Abreu, Palka. Jimenez is struggling there. Moncada's doing kind of nice, not gonna lie. And yeah, Moncada's doing Moncada things. And that's that. Indians, so the team that we are following: Santana, Bowers, Perez, and Luplow. Francisco Lindor on the leadoff spot. Naquin is hitting over 300. Their lineup isn't honestly too impressive, but their pitching is, with only one guy higher than a 3 ERA in their rotation, and their bullpen no one higher than a 4 ERA, and Brad Hahn shutting the door with 31 saves as well. Damn. And then their draft picks: he does get a nice closer for if he wants to maybe move Hahn. He won't be ready for a couple years though, so he'll probably just end up keeping Hahn, or maybe trade away that closer for a little bit of something. Brian's picks, TV own. That's a 8-pot relief pitcher. Hoping MLB. We didn't really even see a lot of those last year, to be honest. So hopefully MLB fixes that, to be honest. With that, Boyd, Zimmerman, Ross is struggling, more struggling. Turnbull's getting the wins, but his ERA is not good. His bullpen's his bullpen. Obviously, it's not a competing team. What'd they go? 53-53. Actually, that's not bad for the Tigers, not gonna lie. Harrison's nice. Never mind. I thought that was 313 for a second. Never mind. Obviously the all-star catcher there. Probably one of the best hitters in the lineup. Moving on to Kansas City. This is an unknown team. Unless Nair gets this team. Not really much to say about them. Yeah, it's a shit show all around. Actually, Jake Eunice is doing good, I'm not gonna lie. Tim Hill sucks. Take a look at their draft picks. They did get a 99 pot starting pitcher and a B pot in Lewis Griffin, but Nair would probably trade him away for a fucking D pot. Looking at the Twins, David's roster, he does get an A pot center fielder, and that's about it. Charlie Hayden maybe could turn B pot, depending on how he does. Barrios, Castillo. Rotation struggling a little bit. Bullpen's looking alright outside of Hildenberger, Davis. I mean, Rosario is doing really, really good in that leadoff spot. Scope struggling at the number 2. Votto's doing really nice. Sano struggling. Cruz is doing Nelson Cruz things. Gonzalez struggling. How he only has... Oh no, he was... That's crazy. Alright. Angels, Simmons, LaStella, Trout, Upton. I'm surprised about Trout, but Boer's doing nice. In this game, they have Ohtani as a starting pitcher, so that's probably where he is. If I had to guess. Yep. And Ohtani sucks as a starting pitcher, damn. Although, obviously, they have the all-star pitcher there in Pena. I don't know how he's an all-star, but it's what it is. I would have chosen Heaney over him, but whatever. And then we'll take a look at their draft picks. They did get an MLB ready A pot for next year, Bo Watson, and they did get another B pot for, I don't even know who is Angels. Actually, I think isn't Angels Bob? Yeah. Anyway, Athletics, Bentley, Martin, Ling. They got 4 B pots, but sadly they're all in the 50s. Pitching rotation, Strom, Manaya, Estrada, Triggs, and Bassett. With Robbie Erlin, the all-star reliever, Trevino, Soria, Petit, Hendricks, Butcher, and Trennan. Overall, good bullpen, not gonna lie. Did we already do? I don't know if we did his lineup, so we'll just do his lineup again. It's not bad. Heading over to the Mariners, which I was very, very surprised team. Only 1 game out, right? Are they only 1 game out? They're 7 games out of the AL West. Bullpen needs upgrades, though. Their bullpen definitely needs upgrades. But their lineup is average. I mean, I don't know why Jose Lobaton got called up, Perrin, but yes, he did. And then the draft picks, he got 97 pot shortstop, not bad, and then an 88 pot starting pitcher as well, and 85 pot third base, who's basically MLB ready. Texas, this team completely a shit show, considering we auctioned them. The record literally 27 wins. There's literally no point in even really going through them, but I'm still going to anyway. What the fuck? Chris Martin's nice as shit. over to Houston. Gurriel was platooned with Matt Adams. And then Kemp was platooned as well with Josh Riddick. So they should have an even number of at-bats there. Yeah. They have about an even number of at-bats. Obviously, you're going to face more right-handed pitchers than left-handed pitchers. So Verlander, Cole, McCullers, McHugh, Fulmer, Peacock, Davinsky, Presley, Smith, Rondon, Harris, and Osuna. I don't know if I showed the draft picks. I did not, so here we go for that. Basically, an MLB ready starting pitcher, but he is only 82 pot, and then you did get 2 other B pots along with that. So Atlanta now, take a look at their draft picks. Gary Taylor's nice. And then everyone outside of that, not really. I mean, this guy may turn B pot. If not, it's still a 79 C pot. Still not bad. Montgomery's doing aight. Fulton Nevich is doing good. Newcomb, Gosman, and Cal Wright struggling. Freed, Venters, Bedell, Carly, Minter, Vizcaino, and Winkler. And then line up in Siriarte. Obviously, I believe he was an all-star. Markakis, Freddie Freeman is hitting 327. Josh Donaldson, Acuna, Glaber, Camargo, Joyce, Flowers, along with McCann, Swanson, Culberson, and Duvall. Heading over to my team, Victor Mesa Jr. hit a fucking home run. What the fuck? Fucking goat. Batting 216 off the bench. That's what I like to see. Oh, he's fucking better than JT Riddell. Would you look at that? And Pedro Alvarez. Fuck out of here. Victor Mesa, goat. Rojas. Birdie's doing nice. Now, the moment everyone has been waiting for. John J. 3-hole. 12 bombs for John J. 3-hole. What a guy. Career high in home runs already, batting the 3-hole spot. What a guy, and his highest batting average since fucking 2017. On base percentage, highest in his career so far. Highest since 2013. Mr. John J. 3-hole, Neil Walker, Brinson, Cooper, obviously my all-star and Brian Anderson, Jorge Alfaro struggling, and Rosel Herrera. I already showed my bench stats. Pitching, Caleb Smith, Trevor Richards, Pablo Lopez, Alcantara, and Dan Straley. Straley's my only good pitcher. How many saves for fucking this guy? 16 saves, nice aids. What's my record? 34-72, nice. I did get an A pot and like 3 B pots. Ooh, and Kerry Yates is basically MLB ready. Nice. Heading over to Washington now. Aguilar, Iverson. So an A pot and a B pot for Washington. Scherzer, Strasburg, Corbin. Urena would have been my best pitcher if I kept him. Actually, his win losses would have been fucking horrible. Rosenthal, 0 ERA, but only in 5 innings. 8 strikeouts, though, in 5 innings is nice, not gonna lie. Doolittle. Eden batting over 300, as well as Rendon, Soto, Miggy. Castro's doing nice. Zimmerman, 352 off the bench. That's not bad. As well as Michael Taylor, 315 off the bench. New York Mets, Mesoraco, McNeil, and Largis with the Nimmo, Lowry. Lowry's batting over 300. Cespedes, Cano, Ramos over 300. Conforto, Myers, Hosmer, and Ahmed Rosario. So honestly, not that bad of a team. I think the Mets are like 5 games out. Could maybe use a better number 5. How many saves for Diaz? I'm just curious. 28. And we'll take a look at his draft picks. He did get an A pot and 3 Bs. So that's good for the Mets. Maybe replenishing their farm system a little bit. Phillies, Lungsford, and then they get a high B pot. In CSC guy, I think his fucking name is. I have no clue. Phillies, you got Nola, Arrieta, Miller, Eichhoff, and Pavetta, with Dominguez, Arano, Hunter, Alvarez, Nejic, Nicasio, and Robertson. These three guys are doing good. Outside of that, not really. Lineup, Hernandez is doing nice. Harper, average down, and home runs are kind of down. Romito's nice. Segura's nice. Andrus, honestly, it seems not bad, but like, still, I went over the rotation, right? And did the draft picks. Phillies are only one game out, so NL East is going to be a fun race. I honestly would not bet on anyone in the NL East. Now your NL Central leaders, Chicago Cubs. You got Mr. Kyle Hendricks, Lester, Darvish, Quintana, and Hamels. Hendricks is really the only good guy, but luckily, never mind. Their pen's kind of but their your pen is hot ass. As well as your lineup, your fucking lineup. So how the fuck are you leading the fucking division? What the shit? How the fuck are you leading the fucking division, Rev? Jesus Christ. So MLB ready, and all of his B pots are fucking MLB ready. So congrats, Rev. Congrats on fucking finessing the hell out of MLB 19. Alonso's nice. And then Valito's nice as well, too, to be honest. At MLB ready. B-pot really... It seems like there's a lot more, like, B-pot relief pitcher. I mean, well, not a lot more, but, like, that A-pot relief pitcher and now this B-pot relief pitcher. I didn't really see that a lot in the last game, to be honest. So for the Reds, he didn't send it... Well, no, wait, did he... No, he didn't send his roster. For some reason, it looked like a roster that was sent, but it wasn't. I was thinking of another one with only, like, two relievers. Oh, for some reason, I was thinking of Sam's roster. Milwaukee lineup. Teams lead off. I don't know why he's lead off. I don't know why he would even put him lead off at Zach, but... I mean, Yelich is hitting over 300. Okay, team. Rotation kind of hot AIDS, not gonna lie. Bullpen is trash outside of Jeffress. I already did lineup, so now we just take a look at the draft picks. Two 88 pots, but they're low 50s, and then a high 50 83 pot. So at least you got 2 Bs out of that. Now the Pirates, only 5 games back, they do get an A-pot starter as well as basically an A-pot starter, but he's a 44 overall, so that sucks. For the new CM Vin, Italian, Archer, Williams is struggling as well as Shamarja and Cool. Definitely needs an upgrade at pitching if he wants to contend, which he very well can because he's only 5 games back and Rev's team is hot ass. Frazier, Dickerson, Marte, Cervelli, Polanco, Bell, Moran, Kong, and Gonzalez with Chisenhall, Cabrera, and Diaz. Heading over to St. Louis now. Carpenter, Castellanos, Goldie, Osuna, underperforming like hell. Jake Lamb, Molina, DeJong, Colton Wong, and Harrison Bader. Is he fucking... He's from fucking Hawaii. He's a fake Asian. What is this? Fowler, Weeders. I traded away the Grandy Man can. 6-23, 313. That's actually not bad off the bench. Pitching, Mikolas, Martinez, Flaherty. Walker is doing really nice in Wainwright. I believe Walker made the All-Star game. I don't know. I can't remember at this point. My brain doesn't work that long. Miller and Jordan Hicks. I don't know why Dimmy wanted Hicks closing over Miller, but that's the way his roster was set up. So yeah. 3 B pots and an A pot. Teams are getting a lot more B pots too. I'm not gonna lie. And Red Decker is basically MLB ready. As we move on now to Arizona, they get an A pot, 4 B pots. Basically all are MLB ready. Greinke's doing nice. Walker is doing alright. Everyone else is eh. Bullpen's eh. This is a team that didn't send the roster though, so for that, it's gonna pay, Maybe next time send the roster. Former Yankee John Ryan Murphy. Colorado Rockies, Story, Jeanette, Kane, Arenado, Murphy, Blackman batting over 300. He's the only guy batting over 300. Then you got Desmond, Reynolds, Ian Netter, and Walters. Pitching rotation, Freeland, 294, not bad. Gray struggling as well as Marquez, Tyler Anderson, nice. Santazella, as well as Oberg, Grusin, O, Herrera, Dunn, Nate Jones, and Iglesias. Take a look at their draft picks. They get a nice closer there as well as 2 starting pitcher. Actually, 4 B-pot starting pitchers, but only 2 of them are actually kind of good. Dodgers get Enrico Ferragora, a nice catcher. Ishii. Where the fuck? What country is this guy from? Japan. Roger Isha. Alright, cool. And then that. Pitching, Kershaw is still doing Kershaw things. Bumgarner's still doing bummy things. Bueller, Maeda, and Rio, Hill, Baez, Alexander, Stripling, Floro, Kelly, Jensen. Lineup wise, Peterson, Taylor, Bellinger, Turner, Seager, Pollock, Belt, Barnes, and Do You Love Me, Kiki. David Freese, 351 off the bench is not bad, to be honest. Russell Martin, and yeah, alright, cool. Heading over to San Diego's Kinsler, Fernando Tatis Jr. Doesn't look like he's going to be winning Rookie of the Year, but you also do have like 8,000 rookies in your lineup, so it doesn't even matter. Pete Alonso, Senzel, Renfroe. Your team's kind of hot ass, Sam, but you have a great future. Your roster right now, you're only 23 games out, but like, it has somewhat of a future, alright? Shane Bieber is actually doing fucking really, really nice to make the All-Star game. That's actually fucking, and new paddock on his wrist is doing really good. Loop. Warren's doing good. Torres, Salas sucks, but like, I think you're just developing all your relievers in the minors first before calling them up. Taking a look at your 2 new prospects, Arnaz and German. Or wait, my bad, is he from fucking Cuba? So it's Herman. It's Herman because he's from Cuba. Alright, Miranda and Blum and Schwartz. That's like the 3rd B pot as we are on our last team. Wood, Cueto, Rodriguez, Musgrove, and Urias. Dyson, Moranta, Watson, Vincent, Gott, Melanson, Leclerc struggling, and Craig Kimbrell's doing nice. I forget how much he even fucking got Kimbrell for. Did we do the lineup? No, we didn't. Mabrin, Solarte, Posey, Muncy, Longoria, Crawford, Mac Williamson, Gerardo Parda, and Joe Panik, as well as Dugar, Hansen, and Vogt. I don't know if the top prospects changed. They did. So here are some of the top prospects now. Nice little Marlins guy there at 7. Jack has a hell of a lot. Reds have 3 straight. Victor Mesa, I don't really care about him. I like more of Mesa Jr. Nice little 1 home run off the bench with like 20 power. And yeah, alright, so those are the new top prospects. I do want to go into league leaders, but just because MLB likes to fuck me sometimes. Let's save. Come on, just save, thank you. And then let me save it on the backup now, and then I'll go to league leaders if anyone even fucking cares about that. And maybe we can check in awards and see if there's any like voting for that too. I don't know. And then I'm gonna end the stream, and then at 12 I'll start the overall stream. Um, so league leaders. Here is the top National League. We'll go through all of. We'll go through National League first, and then the American League. So there's batting average. There is hits, at bats, doubles, triples, home runs. Jock Peterson leads. RBIs. Jock Peterson leads. Hashtag Peterson MVP. Yelich for runs, stolen bases. Janikowski. Walks. Lamb. On base percentage. Miggy. Ramos with the slugger percentage as well as on base. Bumgarner and Hendricks tied for the most wins at 13. Most losses, or least amount of losses, Mr. Jordan Yamato. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. And then most saves is 33 with Kenley James. Best ERA is Foltynewicz. Most home runs, or least amount of home runs allowed, I forget, is Garrett Richards. Most shutouts, Kyle Hendricks. Most strikeouts, DeGrom. Most complete games, Tyler Anderson. Innings pitched, Tyler Anderson as well as Kyle Hendricks. Most walks allowed is Greinke, or least amount of walks allowed, Greinke. Bieber and Kershaw each with a 107 whip. Pitching war, Jacob DeGrom with 4. And batting war, Rendon with a 5.7. As we head over to the American League now, Wendell leads in batting average only by 1 though. Hits, Martinez by 13. Lindor and Bogarts have the same amount of at-bats. Mullins leads in doubles with 35. Buxton leads in 7 in triples. Martinez leads home run with 39, as well as 100 RBIs at the deadline. That's absolutely insane, as well as the runs. D. Gordon with most stolen bases, most walks, Encarnacion. Base percentage, Votto. Slugger percentage, Martinez, as well as on base. His on base is over fucking 1,000. Holy shit. Verlander, Cole, and Paxton each with 15 wins. Most least amount of losses. Cashner hasn't lost a game yet, but he also hasn't won. He's a relief pitcher, so it doesn't even fucking matter. Most saves, Chapman at 35, which is actually kind of insane at the line as well. Carrasco with the best ERA. Heaney with the least amount of home runs allowed. Most shutouts, Carrasco and Keller at 5. How the fuck does Brad Keller have... Oh, he's actually pretty good. Cole with the most strikeouts. Pena with 7 complete games. Verlander with the 166.1 in innings pitched, leading. Andrew Triggs with the least amount of walks allowed. Verlander with the best whip. And pitching war as well, and then batting war is Mookie Betts. Is there... Not all-star voting. Is the award voting still on? Yeah, so right now your NL MVP would be Jock Peterson. Cy Young, Noah Syndergaard. Batting title, Rendon. Reliever, Kenley Jansen. Rookie, Tatis Jr. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. Although, one of these Padres are going to win it. Hank Aaron Ramos, and then no one gives a fuck about that as well. We head to your MVP. Obviously, it's going to be JD Martinez as of right now. Verlander for Cy Young right now. Could very well be an Astro winning it. Wendell for the batting title. Hond. There's only 2 people in running for reliever of the year. Rookie Eloy Jimenez, as well as Profar and Guerrero. Hank Aaron, JD, and then yeah. So that's basically it. I will be doing the overall stream at 12 o'clock. So yeah. Peace.